Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your new moon forecast. This new moon in Pisces, I just love it because it's so inspired and it's so creative. And honestly, after everything and the hustle and bustle and just putting in all this external energy, it's really asking us to cultivate a very dreamlike state. Do you guys remember? I remember being little and just enjoying long car rides because I can daydream for like an hour. And that's really what's being asked, not to critical think, not to do this crazy brainstorming, but to make space and allow yourself to dream, re-envision. Because when we're in that space of non-resistance and we're just enjoying the outcome, you might imagine yourself in that beautiful home or relationship or that healthy body or traveling or finishing that book. It's these end results. And when we daydream about that aspect, not the how, just that end result, we embody the emotions necessary to actually create that very circumstance. So make sure, Cancers, and this should not be hard for you, my beautiful water signs, to take some time to maybe create that vision board, buy that beautiful journal and write down the affirmations. I am healthy and blessed, or I have that beautiful home, or dimension shifting, or doing affirmations. If any of you are really truly interested in really jumping into some of these amazing modalities, I have this 4-hour Manifest the Life of Your Dreams workshop. It's down below, and it teaches you several different kinds of approaches and tools to do this. But this is really what it's, if you're interested, that link's down below. But this is really what this new moon is trying to do for us. So take it easy, allow for a pause, and have some fun with it. Now, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So please be sure to check all three. If you're not sure what's what, there is a free calculator down below. All right, guys, let's just take a deep breath per usual. Just ground out any tension or anxiety, even if this is the only time of the day that you do it. And let's see what this new moon has in store for you. Ooh. All right, I got a little bit of a clump here, guys. So if you don't mind, I'm going to put these back. That was just one too many. Okay, wonderful. I'm just going to get a clarity card here. Okay. All right, Cancers, we have the 8 of Coins, the Ace of Swords, the 9 of Coins, the Queen of Swords, the 9 of Swords and 8 of Swords. The clarity card is the Moon. Don't be worried about that. The Death card, the 7 of Wands, and the Sun. And I did get some clarity here of the 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 10 of Coins. Cancer, I love this because what you're really pushing through is self-imposed limitations with this new moon. Now, first things first, when you have the 8 of Coins and the Ace of Swords, this is a very inspirational new moon for you, Cancer. You're going to be inspired to take new classes, new areas of study, to brush up on a topic or a practice. Maybe you're taking your creative projects or pursuit to like a new level. And when you have it with the Ace of Swords, this is a good idea. So please do not second guess yourself, Cancer. This is a wonderful time where all of your learning, whether it's traditional learning, certifications, training, self-taught, online, maybe learning different creative processes, marketing, astrology. But it's a great idea, guys, because it really is going to be rewarded. You're investing time and money into your own growth. Now, when you have the Ace of Swords, this inspiration is meant for long-term payout, long-term gratification. So it's okay if the beginning is a little bumpy. Honey, it's called a learning curve. When you jump on a bike or ride a car, it's a little, so if you're learning all these new things, give yourself compassion and understand that it's all part of the process. You don't get it perfectly the first time. You have the 9 of Coins. So this shows me that for a lot of Cancers, this certification, this training might be towards some entrepreneurship or independent income. When the 9 of Coins does represent the entrepreneur, or even it could even be like you could have your 9 to 5 and it could be a side hustle or a side job. Maybe it could be an Etsy shop, or maybe you're doing marketing on the side. But this really is being able to reward yourself for your hard work. It's good to use your finances to reinvest in yourself or in your own self like self-nurturance in order to give yourself the energy and space to continue being creative and continue, working and growing and expanding. You have the Queen of Swords. So this is all focus on your career, focus on your goals. Cancer, I love this because I'm a Scorpio sun, but I know for a lot of us water signs, we could be so loving and open for everybody else, but we can also be very self-critical. We can doubt ourselves, second guess ourselves, and this is not the time. It's done with this. This new moon is asking you to clear away all the stuff that doesn't serve you. That can be bad habits, binging on Netflix, procrastination tactics. We all have that. And focus on your career, focus on your goals. You know what to do. It's about being very idealistic as well, because the Queen of Swords, while she is quite logical, you have to have a vision. You have to have a bigger idea. And that's what this new moon is bringing in for you, this inspiration and this spurt of energy to really grow and kind of get some groundwork done. Now you have the Nine of Swords with the Eight of Swords and with the moon as a clarity card. So really with this new moon energy, Cancer, you are going to be having to face some fears in regards to your own limiting beliefs, to your lack of confidence. You feel stuck. You feel like I can't get out. It's just the same thing, but it's not true. Now, while the Nine of Swords may you think shoulda, coulda, woulda, worry and stress, 99.9% of the things you're worried about, Cancer, aren't going to happen. However, if you want to feed your fears, you will create a self-fulfilling prophecy. But it's because you created it. If we think we have a bad morning, we're like, oh, today's gonna suck. And what happens? It sucks because we already set our mind. But really, this is about being negative or expecting the worst. So number one, not just have faith in yourself, but work on your self-worth, because you are worth happiness. You are smart enough, intelligent enough, creative enough, worthy enough to not only be happy and self-sustaining, but to live the life you desire for yourself. So really have confidence. Don't be afraid to take action. Understand that a lot of stuff is happening behind the scenes for you. All that the universe asks of you, encourages of you, is to invest in yourself, grow, learn, focus, and the universe will clear out the way. And watch those thoughts. Whatever you believe in, Cancer, if you start stressing out, we all do. I always, whether it's your angels or the universe, creator, God, whatever you believe in, say, angels, take the stress and fear from me. Take it from me completely, and in its place, fill me with peace, love, and optimism. I do that 100 times a day sometimes because we're human. Now you have the Death card here, and this is about the end of a phase. It's a transformative process that's happening here for you, Cancer. You've had this creativity, you've had these ideas, you've had this vision for a long time. So now this new moon in Pisces is getting all that visionary dream work and asking you to really implement and expand in order to make space, in order to lay down the framework and foundation for this to grow. The Death card is a spiritual transformation. It's time to move on. Allow newness in. You have the Seven of Wands with the Sun. The Sun is amazing outcomes because you stayed positive, or at the very least had faith in yourself. And the Seven of Wands is asking you to stand up for yourself, sometimes against ourselves, against that egoic procrastination. Sometimes we could be very comfortable in our discomfort, and you really are going to have to defend your decisions, defend your beliefs, and stand up and put that energy into creating this path. And the Sun card guarantees a very happy outcome. It guarantees that these new brilliant ideas will bear fruit. Now, some of these clarity cards are the Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ten of Coins, guys. This newness, this growth, this expansion, these opportunities that are coming because you're creating them, Cancer, are really going to yield so much emotional happiness, fulfillment, financial stability, harmony in your relationships. Because let me tell you something, guys. I always tell all of my clients that your financial world and your emotional world, they always mirror each other because they have to do with worth. One is self-worth and one is financial worth, but the universe just hears worth. So whenever one is kind of stunted, the universe will go to the other, the path of least resistance. And I can see here how your creativity and your knowledge base expanding and your finances expanding are also going to expand your relationships and your love and the harmony and your financial stability and home. This is a beautiful new moon, and it is supporting you kind of breaking through your own self-imposed glass ceiling, Cancer. I wish you so many blessings on this. If you would like a more in-depth tarot session, a soul reading, a healing session, my links are down below, also to my workshops, or if this served you in any ways, please like, subscribe, comment down below, guys. I really appreciate it. Otherwise, enjoy this new moon, and I will see you for your next reading. Take care.